Good evening, everyone. Going to show something I thrifted today and show something I got in the mail from Miss Gina Vintage Digs, and then show some of this jewelry jar I picked up like Thursday, I believe. And yep. Thank you. All right. Let's open what I got from Gina. I got a cookie book. Okay. See if I can get through this package. Hey! Yep. Hey, Angela H. Sorry I'm late. I'm having an off day. I was just trying to set this up, trying to get to my cozy socks. Broke the teapot lid. Fell off that I was going to give to someone at work. It's a hot mess today. I was trying to set up the ring light so I have enough light for this jewelry jar, and then just pinched my hand in the leg, so I'm just a hot mess today. But I hope everyone's having a better day than I am. Just an off day. So this is what I got from Gina McCall's cookie collection. Originally $1. Let's see if it says when it's from. Let's see. 1965. Look at the little graphics in here. Little girl goes up for the cookie jar. Let's see. Let's turn this up a little. Oop. Like, well. And I got this because I'm going to be doing a collab with Katie in the spring. So keep an eye out for that. Oh no. I'm sorry, Angela. But after I'm done with this, I'm going to pass it on to Jenny +1. But it's got all sorts of cookie recipes in here. Crunch drops. With oats, sugar, eggs, flour, butter, flaked coconut. Pecan drops, hermits, jumbo molasses cookies. Now, I love a molasses cookie. Molasses prune drops. I mean, oh, look at that one. Big angel decorated with all the little sprinkles. Hey, Jane. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the thumbs up. Molded cookies, like in a mold, not moldy. Tells you how to make chocolate frosting. Pineapple graham bars, pineapple bars. I saw Scotch oatmeal shortbread. I wonder if they have a Scotcheroos recipe in here. Like other old vintage items. That was cool. Oh my gosh, and they even have like a fold out envelope. Let me turn that down. Like, fold out envelope back here. Oop. And detached it a little bit. That's cool. So, yeah, I'm going to be using this in the spring. Keep an eye out for our cookie collab with vintage and vinyl. And then I also picked up this from Savers today. It's the Antiques Companion. Our pocket-sized companions are perfect for people on the go. And I thought it was really cool, so I may have this in a sale coming up. It's an Antiques Companion. I thought that was really cool because when you open it, it's like a little notepad. You put your name there. And then it has like a little pocket. And then it's got tabs. So like flea markets, auctions, shows, reading, and websites, like where you can take note of all the different like things, contact information, or where you're bought from. I thought that'd be like really cool for someone in this community. You can write down the different things. Oh, there's like a record player, your flea market addresses. Thought that'd be really cool. So I didn't know they had a little thing like this. And I think I got it for half price too. So, hey, Catherine. I was just showing this little book I got from Savers today, Antiques Companion. And like inside, it's got all the tabs where you can keep notes of like auctions, flea markets, shows, and it's got like some little pictures on each tab, but it's got like blank papers where you can write down everything. And I'm sure you could add in more little paper here if you need extra pages. But it's got the different categories. I thought it was really interesting. Like the shows, and you can just keep track of like their addresses or purchases. Thought that was really neat. Antique Companion. Published by Ronnie Sellers Productions, Inc., Portland, Maine. Yeah, I just went after physical therapy. I went browsing around for, to see if I could find anything at Savers. It was super busy. And apparently it's all self-checkout now. So I'm like, am I getting an extra discount for ringing myself out? And then this is the book I just opened from Gina at Vintage Digs. Then McCall's Cookie Collection. Katie and I are going to be doing a collab in the spring, so keep an eye out for that. But I have the date down. I think the 28th of February we're going to do the collab announcement. But it's really cool. Oh, saw that piece of glass there. Old style apothecary jar. And a clarinet, a recorder, something. But really interesting. But what I really wanted to go through, I got on Thursday, Catherine, we're just going to do the simple things. So, let's see. Well, first, I'll give you a sneak peek of the jewelry jar I got, which is about 9 inches tall. It's about this big. Try not to drop that with the luck I've had today. Let's see. But the graphics are really cute in here. Like all the little kids that I got drawn. Let's see. Let's find one with the least amount of ingredients. Let's see. What? Hey, Katie. Sunshine. What's some of your favorite cookies? And let me know. Do you like those sugar cookies from the store with the thick frosting on them? Like people call them crack cookies. No. Let's see. I showed this before. Here's a giant angel cookie. Come on, Catherine. You can make this, right? Let's see. Let's see. Coconut cookies. That looks easy enough. It's just flour, baking powder, butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla, flaked coconut, and some almonds chopped up. But I'm sure a bar style thing is probably easier too, because it's more like you're just spritz cookies, thumbprint cookies with raspberry jam. Yes, Angela, I like those too. Love a molasses cookie. How about oatmeal cookie with chocolate chips? Some of these bars have a lot of things just because, you're layering them up. Oh, look, that looks like a little Staffordshire, England, made in England picture there with some gingerbread in it. And the ready cookies. Hey, Julie. Peanut butter and cowboy. I haven't heard of that one. Hey, Tammy. And let's see. Sorry, I can't see. I'm trying to get to the live so I can get rid of that troll. Sorry, I can't see. Oh, thank you, Catherine. All right, but we can go into the jewelry jar. We got a few people here. I'm gonna put this down or else probably make a lot of noise. Okay. I did take a sneak preview the other night. I went through to look at some things. Tried to separate the stuff kind of. There was a lot of cufflinks. So I got this from this little hole in the wall place after physical therapy called the Carriage House Antiques in the Crystal Lake near me. Maybe you guys can help me identify if you recognize any of this stuff. But there's a lot of things in here. But I put this up again, but it's packed to the top. There's some newer, there's some beads on cards, jewelry supplies, but I tried to sort of group some of this stuff together. But there's brooches, a lot of cufflinks, some bracelets, and some stuff that I might have to. So I haven't decided. I was thinking about pulling out some pieces to sell, some of the brooches, and then raffle off the rest for either a craft lot, maybe put the craft lot stuff together in smaller jars. But through the whole jar, I found these. So there's 5 of these. And then later I was it kind of looks maybe like a Norman Rockwell style painting. When I saw, let me see, this guy. But then I thought maybe it's sometimes they have those trees where you hang the pieces and it's pictures of the people of the family. Maybe that's what this was. So I don't know how actually it's super old because it just looks like it's a print inside. Or, not like just regular paper. And then like it has this papery, like almost a wax paper, parchment paper kind of back. Hey, Vintage and Vino. I'm sorry I forgot to add you to the calendar. It wasn't on purpose. I will make a note and put you on next week. But there was this guy. And then this little girl. And I tried to like Google Lens them and search them, and like I even went through all my messages, Jerry, and I don't know how I missed it. I kept going back and forth. I'm like, okay, do I have everything? And afterwards I'm like, oh, dang it. I feel like I missed something. I got these. And I was like, oh, look at this one. It looks like a young Patrick. And then there's a little boy. Maybe that's like the father and the son. And so, like, maybe it's like the family, the husband and wife, their 2 kids, and like, okay, he looks like he's holding a stethoscope, so it's got to be like a doctor. And she looks like a princess or something, but just fancy lady. Hey, Tim. I'm sure y'all know Tim, but don't forget to go over to Tim's live because there's something I want for myself too. It starts at 7 o'clock Central. But he's gonna have, I saw some jadeite, some cool carnival glass, I believe. He's gonna have more jewelry, all starting at $1. So don't forget to catch that. Don't miss it. 7 o'clock Central. I know, I'm like, there's so many of these little pieces. I'm like, I wonder if they're from like one of those little hanging family tree things. I mean, so maybe it's not super old, but it looks like it has some age to it. But I haven't been able to find anything on them. So, because like this one just has like a more cardboard back to it. Yes, I see. At his preview, I said, manifest it. It's going to happen. That's so amazing. Tim deserves it. Thanks. No, I'm trying to work part-time. I think I'm finally kind of going back a little bit to my normal schedule. But work is crazy. Trying to do like a million things and wanting to do side projects. I don't know how Tim does so many things. But Tim deserves it. I'm so happy. That's awesome. Okay, now he got to get me to 3,000. Okay, so like here's one that might be for a craft lot because it's missing, which I'm sure it's not too hard probably to replace that. Like it's just missing the pin part of the brooch, but it's like a little cameo and it has little faux pearls around the outside. StreamYard. But I love a cameo. And I think this is really cool. Kind of piece with like the edging around the outside. Hey, Pamela 13. And there's the back. I did peep some Trifari, some Monet brooches in here. So that's what I thought. Maybe if anybody's interested, like, just holler in the chat if you like a brooch, because I might pick out some brooches to sell. Like not tonight, but in an upcoming sale. This one it's not marked, but I thought that was a really cool brooch. A lot of the pieces actually have most of their stones, which is nice. Some of them are missing one or so, so I thought maybe, hey, I can work on trying to replace those. But nice little, like, bouquet looking brooch. And little rhinestones. Here's the back. So nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I picked up one, Catherine, the other day. Oh, from this same place. I picked up some separate brooches. I have over there. Oh my gosh. Let me see how big this is. It's probably like this. And it, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So can't wait to bring that to a sale. Katie and I will be having a sale from Vintage and Vinyl on January 24th. So it's going to be on a Monday. I think we're going to start earlier than I normally do, around 5 Central or 5:30 Central. Just because, both of us are going to have items, so it may run a little bit long, and I don't want to run over into Tim's sale because, I want to be there. So, yes, he is Jerry. Tim is at Over the Years. And on Mondays, he does a preview show at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern, and then does his live at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And then this one isn't marked, but look at this red brooch. Catherine, this makes me kind of think of you. It's got this like faux emerald rhinestone. Hey, Jeannie. Thanks. But thought this was really neat. Like some snazzy on some darker colored sweater, shirt, blazer. That'd be cool. I wanted Katie's hats. Like, would really stand out. And here's the back. Yeah. And then, let's see. Okay, so maybe here's a craft one. This guy, the little reindeer. It's just the thing. He's got most of his shine worn off. The antlers are still shiny, but the body, I mean, not that it would look bad like that. So I guess I just could clean that up, and you could just have like a two-tone brooch. It's got a little patina on the body there. With some little ball accents. I don't know if the antlers must have come off because there's a little bit, there's some glue dead back there. And this one, I don't believe is marked either, but cute little stylized reindeer. Let's see. This one is really cool. There's a chain in here tangled around it. One sec. Look at this snazzy one. It's like a giant snowflake starburst. And can you tell if anything's missing? Because I think just one like right there. But it has like the shiny layer to it from like the backing of the stone, I think. But like, I think it looks pretty good. So maybe I could find a rhinestone to replace a little in there. Like, because like if I could just find one the same size, I could just glue it right back in there. But I thought, and then it has that Y back kind of with its riveted pieces. Yeah, this one's gorgeous. I mean, look at that. This looks great. I mean, and it's so shiny, you almost don't notice. So maybe you could, like, put it on sideways and turn that one towards, like, the bottom or the side over there. So you're more looking at the top part, but I was hoping so. Oh my gosh, I forgot how big some of these are. This one I really like. Let me put the... I don't think this is marked. But gorgeous flower. It's got this almost silver lustery finish on the weaves. Yeah. Thanks, Catherine. And it's got this little, like, the branch is kind of gold tone. You got the middle is gold tone, and this is this like powdery, lustery kind of finish. So that's really pretty. Little flower brooch. Yeah, see, that's why I think it might be a good idea to just sell like the brooches, or like the brooches that are in pretty good shape, and then like put it in a smaller jar maybe and do like craft flat, or like, I don't know, maybe some people want cufflinks, but most of them were like singles, but you could craft those for like those little bead tree things. Here's another one. It doesn't have like a little ring to go over the pin, but it stays in there. So it's a little flower. And it's kind of like a metal, like stamped kind of thing. See this one? It doesn't have the ring, but like it just kind of goes in and curves around and stays in there. But this is a little flower. Let's see. And oh, I think this is like a kind of a sweater chain thing. It's got these little faux pearl type beads with little ones surrounding them in this little chain. Good. This little chain, so you could put chain onto your sweater there. A little cardigan, or on your, like, if you have wearing like a collared shirt, you could put it on like your little lapels, and just be fancy. Don't think these have any markings, but doesn't look like anything is missing. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this Katie told me about. It's a double something where it's a brooch, but also, it's brooch and earrings, because you can pull the thing out like this, and then, how did I do this the other day? Well, it comes like, here's a brooch. There's some paint loss there, and then you can see, because that side is a lot, like, you can see all the blue and the little rhinestones. I think it only had one, missing, like one little rhinestone right in there, which is super small. But here's the back. It's got a clip, and these are marked Trifari. Hey, Cindy. So, like, huge. I mean, she bougie. Big old earring. Then this one, like I figure out the one side. I don't know, but here's the other side. Just gonna, but, or you just you remove the rest of the blue paint on one, and you could have like one blue, one silver. It'd be like a two-tone brooch. And then I believe you just slide this back in here like that. Pretty little wide brooch. Or you could just on a sweater, you could have it in the middle here, like even holding your sweater together like a little thing. That'd be really pretty. Or just like sideways. Big old like the crawlers over your shoulder. Let's see. I have a beaded one in here. I think a little Native American. Let's see. Trying to still get used to these nails. Like this one's on a chain and it's got a little beaded person. And made like very well. There's nothing little missing or coming loose. There's the back. Oop. So I think this one just needs like a little jump ring on the end. Excuse me. But just needs a little jump ring on the end. Oh wait, no, it needs like a little, it's got a ring. This side I guess needs the clasp part. Okay, so here's the necklaces. Oh yeah. Here's our, it says W19 copyright 1998 Lind, and thanks. Here's the heart of the ocean. I don't know why, Catherine. I feel like you could pull this off too. I like the chain though. I've never really seen a chain. It's got like this twisted, like, I don't know. I just haven't seen one like this. It's more than just twisted. It's got like these flat parts. It's pretty cool. But your little heart of the ocean replica. And then the back, here's the little mark. Yeah. Let me see. Oh. Like, you can see the mark right up there. I mean, it's kind of hard to read, but yeah, I was just like, ah. I thought that was so funny. I still have to send a picture to my, this one does need a little jump ring. It has the lobster clasp, just there's nowhere to like clip it on. So I could add on a jump ring really easily, but let's see. I should just come in. I need to put a ring on this and wear it to work tomorrow. I think it'd be hilarious because my one manager razzes me about Titanic all the time. So I think that would be funny. Like, do you like my new necklace? Let's see. This is, I don't know, this seems too big for a clip-on earring. Maybe it's like a shoe clip or a sweater clip. But there's this little clip-on. This is just kind of freaky when you're showing because it's like a little, what do you call it? Like a fisheye lens look. But the back's got a big clip. That's why I'm like, does this go on your ear? This is pretty big. Like, how big are you? Well, I mean, my ears are big, but it seems kind of big. I feel like you could just put it up here and clip it like I know, like on your sweater or something. Okay, scarf clip. Oh shoot, I think Kate probably told me that. But see, she emoji. Oh man, I gotta go faster. Look at all these things. Here's a brooch that's missing its back, so this would have to go in the craft lot. Or I have some brooch backs. I just don't know if it's heavy duty enough. Because this has some weight to it. But it's got this little... And I think we're kind of saying this, the bottom looks like a cornucopia or kind of like an elf shoe. But I like the texture to it, and like the whatever little vessel here has like kind of a, I guess it's kind of like a cornucopia. It has like a little basket weave sort of texture. But and then here's the back. Like you can have the brooch part just came off. So maybe I could try fixing that and see, but that's pretty. Okay, let's see. Now there's a bunch of cufflinks. Let me see. Here's this is Monet, I think. Yeah, Monet. An 80s style brooch. Yes, there is. Sorry, I meant to be on sooner, but or maybe I can record something. Now I got the iPhone. I want to try to like record some videos. You know, I could have up like little short ones, you know, and be like, here's the haul, or here's like a craft, like a quick craft. But this, and then it's got its little mark up there. Monet. Let's see, can I brighten this up at all? I think just the angle it's at, it's like, I gotta get the right angle. But, yep. So I like just the little twisted coil thing. I thought when they were in the jar, they were gonna be like 2 huge earrings or something. Like, that'd be heavy duty. But, and then, this one is not marked. It has the kind of this back. And it's got this little like floral type of shape. I don't know. But the back is kind of like a textured, and the front is a little more smooth. So let's see. Oh, that looks good. And you could turn at different angles, like, you know, depending on how you want the shape. But it's really cool. Yes. I think, yeah, there's a bunch of 80s style stuff. Here's some, here's a dice pin, and it says Trump Plaza, but it's still kind of cool. Little dice pin. And back says 1,433 of 1,500 limited edition Trump Plaza 25th anniversary pin collection. Like, but Cool. I have never really seen a dice pin. Maybe this is what they were at the casino, like on the, what are they called? The dealers' jackets and stuff. And that's easy enough to get a pin back. Trying to pull out more of the brooches. Like, this is a earring. Oop. There's a little earring. Oh, here's a brooch. I like this one. It's got these little flowers with some faux pearls, silver tone. Okay, yeah. Here's a little branch. I think that's pretty. It's fun. Oh my gosh, my skin. That's cute. There's a few cameos in here. Here's like a cameo style. Oh, this does have the back. It's Avon. Has this little, which I think is super cute. Has this little floral. It's kind of like a, I don't even know. It's like molded, like a resin type material with flowers. And then the back, let me open this up. And it's got the little Avon stamp there. Well, it's there, trust me. But I thought this is fun. I like this kind of thing too, like the little cameo and like the, I can't think of the term, but like a relief. Yes. Like, that's cute. I like it. I might have to keep that one. I think this is a brooch. Yes. It is marked. I need to get a jeweler's loop. That's got to be my next thing. I think this is Austria. Maybe it says Azad. There's this cute little floral multicolor brooch and kind of like a oval shape and kind of an oval eye shape. I think all of the stones are on here. I think this one's just a little, some bent backwards a little that I could try to fix very carefully or just leave it. But I think that's pretty. And the back stamp, it's like really tiny. It's like on the top thing back there. Like, but that one's way too small. But hey, Val. But thought was pretty. Oh, here's a brooch. There's a ton of cufflinks, so let me know if you're in to craft with the cufflinks. But here's a little blue floral looking brooch, like a little flower type or like a little firework type thing. This is riveted, I believe is the term, on the back. But pretty. Got different around the center, like around the blue is like kind of, I don't know if they've been replaced because there's like brighter, then there's like smoky and darker, unless it's supposed to be kind of like an ombre. Okay. Well, I need to go there too because there's something I want. So I'm going to show a couple more things. And then I'll do another live. Maybe this week. Let me show some more brooches. Yeah, because there's some necklaces and then there's like look at this bad guy. This is cool, like super 80s looking to me. It's got this like metallic-y, reflective disc in the middle and some textured in the thing. And here's the back. There was a Christmas one. This is like the kind of a Christmassy one with a little bow and holly. Some little like enameling. And this looks like maybe it was also a pendant. Like, because it looks like there was a ring in the middle of the back. Hey, Dana. And just a sparkly red. And probably gonna jump off soon, Dana, because Tim's on. And oh my gosh, like, look at this. This is a Florenza. It's a pendant and a brooch, but the brooch pin is missing, so I guess you could use it, just, you know, clip it onto a chain, but this beautiful cameo. Like, so I'm sure there's a way you can add like the pin back in, you know, and or like with a piece of wire. Be cool. And there's a few like this that's a brooch, or there's like, I have a couple pieces with this white plastic. Okay, so there's a brooch and two earrings of like these little, almost vinyl-esque plastic, like folded and knotted. It's okay, Val, you can go back and rewatch. I have like the whole rest of this jar, so I'll probably be doing another live soon. So let's see. Let's pick out these couple huge brooch. Okay, we'll show these three huge brooches. And see, and then there's like some cards from like, you know, the store, like Walmart or something, that have just like beads on a string that I could use. But there's like bracelets, some necklaces, some stone pieces, like lots of cufflinks. But have this wreath. It's not marked, I believe. It's got this little multicolor stones. So yeah, I'll definitely be selling some of these. Maybe after this video. Post a comment below, and like, or if you're watching this back, let me know which brooches you're interested in, like, or that you'd like to see in a sale. So that. Then I believe this is Jafari, very like brutalist kind of 80s looking. This is a pretty good size too. Like, and you can, so it's like different pieces. And here's the back. And here's the little stamp. So I've tried different cameras and I can't get it on the focus. It says Jafari. And then got this big one. It looks really old. Here's the back. It's got a very long pin. And then here's the front. This one is gorgeous. It's just one of the wooden beads over here. The little like excuse me, has a, like, some of the coating is missing. So I found some of the pieces, but maybe I could replace it because I have some like faux pearl beads that like earth this kind of size and shade, so maybe I could replace it, but even still, it's just gorgeous. It almost looks like antique, or just like antique, esque looking, but it's gorgeous. But there's so many, many more. So stay tuned for another live. I'm going to jump over to Tim at Over the Years sale. And don't forget to subscribe to him, subscribe to me, subscribe to our sellers in the chat, Vintage and Vino, Catherine Young. Let's see who else I got in there. And I think that's it. That is a seller that I know of, but thanks for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up and jump on over and catch Over the Years. Thank you.